Hi, welcome to another episode of Above Bricks, the show where my son and I take a look at Lego sets and let you know what we think, because we're Lego crazy. My name is Travis Oates.
My name is Evan Oates.
There we go.
And before we continue, here's a bit of Evan ASMR.
ASMR?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, there you go. I got some ASMR. How do you know what ASMR? All right, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
It's all over YouTube.
I'm sure it is. Today, we're taking a look at set 71475, Mr. Oz's space car, and set 71478, the Never Witch's Midnight Raven. And stick around to the end to see which Series 26 minifigures we've got this time. All right, so today we have a theme. We have a theme.
Yep, all of these are daddy's.
Well, that's not the theme. That's not the thing.
They're all yours.
Well, they're ones that I built, yes, because
they're all
we
LEGO
ran out of time.
Dreams as well.
Yes, that was what I was going for. Is the theme is from the LEGO Dreams line.
I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Yes, because just because Evan and Emmett sound similar does not mean I am him, nor is he me, because unlike him, I can't build a Lego city in less than 5 seconds.
You are not a fast builder.
Nor am I a master builder.
You do a good job.
No, neither are you, because Emmett builds way faster than anybody on the planet.
Sure. I'm not a magical master builder.
Yeah. And if anybody
nor am I
wants
a master builder the way that Lego defines it.
And if anybody wants to, challenge me on that, send me a video, all right, showing you building something that Emmett builds faster than him with a timer, all right?
All right, there you go.
You can't.
You've been challenged. All right.
Actually, I kind of hope you can.
So today is all about the Dreams line for Lego.
It is one of the weirdest lines I've ever saw.
It is. Now, there's a television...
Weirder than Monkey Kid.
That's right. There's a television show attached to it, also called Dreams, with a Z. Spelled with a Z, as you'll see when we run the
3 Z's.
3 Z's.
Like Z, Z, Z,
as if you're falling asleep.
Yep.
The entire...
the show is about fighting nightmares with dreams and Dreamcraft.
Yes.
Like I said, it's weirder than anything Ninjago has.
The dream world is being taken over by nightmares and a group of kids.
We've only got until the 2nd episode, so we have no context for literally any of this, pretty much.
Yeah, well, thank you for revealing the fact that we've only seen the 2nd episode.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not wrong.
Again, I will always be completely truthful to this podcast, and always, because if I'm not, you will step up immediately and tell them what's actually going on.
Yes, and I will ridicule you as you do it.
Yeah, probably. All right, so why don't we bring up the first set?
Yep, I am the one bringing it out. I did not build it.
He wants to make sure that he's not taking credit for something that
I don't like taking credit for something I did not do. I always share credit.
That is, you're very good at that. So, go ahead and bring everything out so that we can...
Whee!
Yeah, this is another little piece. Right, okay, so, like I said, this is from the Dreams line.
By the way, a fun fact about this. For each Dreams thing...
I'm going to get to that. So don't say that yet until I talk about...
thunder.
I know, but don't say that until I talk about building.
Fine.
Okay? So this Dream set is 71475. It is Mr. Oz's space car.
And we still have Bob.
And we still have Bob here. We will always have Bob here.
Almost always. We forgot him the first two. Sorry.
Yeah. But
we hinted at him at least.
Yeah. 350 pieces. And it comes with quite a few minifigures for a small set. Here are the minifigures. I
would argue that one is not mini.
Well, I would say it's still a minifigure. It's one of the bad guys.
Oh no. Bob,
so we have here, he's dropped Bob. So we have Mr. Oz. We have Jaden.
By the way, warning for Lego Dreams, obviously.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not saying anything about Lego Dreams.
Never mind, all right, considering we probably put Dreams in the title. I don't think that... If you weren't expecting spoilers for it, then you were very mistaken.
Once again, you probably shouldn't be watching the show.
Well, no, I did not say that
we beg you.
I
didn't say
that this time.
Turn off the video.
No! I mean, but not that many spoilers considering we've only seen up to episode 2.
YouTube would be like, I don't understand it. People watch about 2.5 minutes into your video and then you're gone. All right. So as I was saying before, this is Mr. Oz. This is Jaden, which is one of the kids, and this is Albert here.
We haven't seen Jaden yet, though.
No, we haven't seen, not in the TV show. We have seen, but we've seen Albert. Albert is the monkey friend of Mr. Oz's. And then this is one of the
nightmare creatures that we have also not seen.
Yeah, well, we have seen. Yes, we have.
Yes, no, not that version.
Yeah, we have. They're the ones that were flying around and going after. Anyway. Oh, okay. All right. We have seen those. All right. So.
I didn't remember it.
All right. I believe that you didn't remember. So this is now a couple of episodes back. I talked a little bit about the fact that this year LEGO is doing space as a theme that is going across all of the different genres that LEGO is making. And as you can see, not only is this
not
Dreams,
Minecraft though.
No, but it's also space. So this is part of their big year-long space kick that they're on, but it's also part of the Dreams line. Now, as you let's take a look and talk about the build. So. As Evan was just about, would you like to talk about what you were about to say about the Dreams line?
Finally. All right. Now I'm going to do my, what probably 1900s news reporters sounded like.
Okay.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about what we have here, shall we?
When you say 1900s, are you talking about the year 1900 or things that happened within 19 ... any day?
The 1900s. That are like the beginning of the
like 1901 or like 1999?
Like 1901.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Radio was very popular in 1901. Go ahead.
It probably didn't exist, but...
Yeah, no. It didn't.
All right, so the nice thing about these dream sets, is that on the back, once you get to the third bag, or whatever is like almost the last bag, pretty much usually just the last bag in general.
Wait,
hold on. Let me explain. You can either go to two paths, the top or the bottom. Yep, top, bottom.
Can I move this so that they can see what you're talking about?
Yeah. All right. For this, you could either have a better car with two cool guns and a mini plane, or you can have a flying car with two guns and a mini normal car.
Yeah. So actually the build.
That's super neat, Daddy.
So the build
Am I
part.
right, Sonny?
Yeah. So sure. Thank you, old man Evan.
No, this is old man.
Well, you called me Sonny.
Back in my day.
All right. So that's another repertoire.
Back in my day.
Yeah. Huh?
I remember when I had to go uphill both ways.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So.
I have asthma.
I have asthma. That's an old man thing? Okay.
I mean, is it not?
Well, I mean, sure. All right. So when you
I
build.
do not actually have asthma, just so you know.
No, don't want to clear that up. So when you build a dream set, like Evan was saying, the first major chunk of it, you're building one thing. And so you actually build a kind of a sports car looking thing. Kind of this set definitely has a Doc Brown DeLorean feel to it that they're kind of doing.
I do not see what you mean, and I have watched all of the back to the...
You have. But it's Mr. Oz feels like a Doc Brown character of sorts. So, because he's wearing a lab coat, he's got crazy white hair. And I think some of the stuff they build with him has kind of a Doc Brown feel. So, we completely disagrees with that. So you build for the first two bags, you build that car, and then for the last bag, you can choose to go two different paths. And it's really cool in the book. It says go to this page if you want to build this, go to this page if you want to build that. And as a result, you actually have pieces left over, and I'll show you. So you have pieces here, and I'll give you an idea of kind of what you have here. So you have quite a few pieces that are just kind of left over that are pieces that it's not using with the build. So if you're building and you're not used to the fact that you have not used to the fact that you have certain pieces left over, don't freak out, because in a Dreams setup, it has extra pieces that are not used for the build that you would not normally see left over.
And also, just so you know, this child has not the best haircut.
No, well, let's not make fun of the child's
I'm
haircut.
not making fun
I
of it.
know.
I'm just pointing
Yes.
something out.
When I built it, you commented numerous times on the fact that you were not a fan of its haircut.
It's
So-
ugly a little bold cut.
Can I just say,
Yes, you can.
I really, really enjoy the Dreams builds. They're very creative. They're very colorful. This is as you can see, this is a flying car. You can open the thing up just like most space vehicles, where you just take off the window to place the figure in.
You want to know something
It also
I like to
shoots.
think?
These are rotary shooters. Are you ready for this, Evan?
Yes.
You ready to get a couple of them here?
Yes.
Pick them up when I shoot them. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. So, oh, there they go. Oh,
I ain't picking up that.
oh, all right, we're gonna find them in the studio at some point. But they shoot. These rotary shooters are really great. They shoot very, very,
Oh,
very
and
far.
by the way, just so you know, cars don't run over Bob.
Okay.
Bob
Runs over cars?
over cars.
Of course, I saw where that was going. This little thing here is actually for the monkey. So the monkey can either pull a R2-D2 kind of in the back here, where he's using this looks like it's a radar dish attached to some kind of an arm grabber, or you can just pull this off like this
And put it on there. I
it's
expected that.
Yeah, it's actually like this. That part of it isn't supposed to come off. And place it on here. And then that's part of his little car, so that he can run around and do that. The build was very, very easy. There's nothing too complex. There are some stickers, probably around 10 stickers, but none of them are going any place too complex or too difficult to place the sticker on. But again, if you have a sticker aversion or you have a child that doesn't, you might have to help them with the stickers. I would give this build easily a 8 out of 10. There was nothing complex, and I enjoyed the build. Nothing felt too repetitive or too laborious. The fact that you get to, the reason it's so high is the fact that you can build multiple different things with this. It's kind of like the 3-in-1s that you can get from LEGO, but I think these are a lot more fun than the 3-in-1s, and you don't have to completely take it apart to build the alternative build. You only have to take apart the last bag. So, and it makes it pretty easy. The nature of how they've designed this makes it pretty easy to go back and rebuild again something else. Because it doesn't have you completely demolish the set. Like a 3-in-1, you have to completely take all the pieces apart. And sometimes because it does it by bag, it can be a little difficult to figure out what you're doing to rebuild a 3-in-1 set. That's not the case. You just go back to the base car and you build the different version. So I would give this a solid 8 out of 10 blocks on our 10-block system. For the build. What do you think from a play perspective?
Well, I would give it I would say a 6.
A 6? This is not as fun for you?
It's a bit hard to get the child to get really grabbed by this.
Really?
And also, you can agree with me with this one. It's always a pain to find the studs after you shoot them.
Well, yeah, but that's just intrinsic. Any time you're shooting it,
Yes.
That's also one of the reasons why they give you a bunch of extra ones of these.
By the way,
Yeah.
another reason is...
I got to say, I'm really surprised that this is only a 6 out of 10 for you.
by the way, want to know another thing?
Yeah.
This is not at all about the rating, but I think I like to think that the rating.
The rating. Okay.
I think that this monster guy, since he has such a big brain there, he's just a distinguished gentleman.
Yes. When I was building this...
Hello there. I indubitably have to kidnap you. Yes, indubitably.
Yeah. While I was building that, he was making that he was speaking as him all the time I was building.
Daddy thought I was talking about
Yes, I did. I
guy.
thought you were making Mr. Oz voice, but no, it was the... Yeah.
I mean, look at that big brain.
Dr.
He's
Oz or
obviously a distinguished gentleman. Look at
Mr.
him.
Oz.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
not.
so here, let me put it.
Yes, indubitably, I'm so sorry, but I have
So go ahead and talk it here. I'll put some
kidnap you.
So just go ahead.
Yes, indubitably, respectfully, yes.
I don't know. I think I'm just surprised that this is only a 6 for you because I think this is a really fun set. But you are the kid.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, and now for the next one that I am.
Well, hold it. Well, we're not done. We're not done with this.
Right,
So
sorry.
that would be between the two. That would be a 7 brick out of 10. Right?
Yeah,
Yep.
7.
It's with a 6 and an 8. All right. So that is set 71475, Mr. Oz's space car. All right.
You
So when we
completely forgot what it was called, didn't you?
Well, I knew it was called Mr. Oz's something, but I wasn't sure whether it was space car or whether it was sports car or what.
Anywho, truly, intermission.
All right, so when we come back, we're going to take a look at another Dreams
That I'm
set.
going to probably like more.
Yes.
Intermission is over.
Okie doke, welcome back.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a look at another set from the Dreams line. Now this is a set that you picked out specifically, and you were like, you have to build this. And I got to tell you, at first I wasn't, I was hesitant.
Yeah,
but
because you wanted
boy,
to.
am I glad you picked this.
You wanted to build a silly looking mech instead.
I did. I wanted to build this. So we have here, so let me bring the pieces out here first. So this.
By the way, seeing as you already seen it, there was a cauldron that could have been on there instead.
So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. So this is a much larger set. So this is set 71478.
There could have been a house and a cauldron on it.
We're gonna talk about it.
That made it speak.
The Never Witch's Midnight Raven. All right. So this one, as you can see, has got 1,203 pieces. It comes in 12 bags. And
wait, that list does not make sense. Want to know why?
Why?
The Sandman build from the last episode. Go watch that if you haven't.
Sure.
Was 10 plus. However, this, and it had 300 something pieces.
Yeah.
However, this is 9 plus with 12,000 pieces.
1,200.
1,200, sorry, wrong.
If it was 12,000 pieces, it'd be a much bigger box.
But yeah, all right, does that make sense to you?
Well, I think what it's saying is this was a slightly easier build, and I would agree with that. So this set, and I'm gonna put this box down. I think it's a very large box.
Humongous chungus, as I said.
So I gotta tell you right off the bat that I enjoyed building this set more than almost anything I've built in the last long while.
Oh,
this
that's a shock.
was so much fun to build. I got to tell you, after building this set, I'm starting to think that I'm going to get a lot more Dreams sets. Now, why are you sleeping?
Oh, I was being silly.
You're being silly?
Yeah, I was pretending that your rant made me fall asleep.
That my rant made you fall asleep?
On how good the set was.
You're saying that me saying that I like something is boring?
It was a joke.
I see, okay. So this set was, even though you'd think like the wings would be maybe a little repetitive, I didn't find them super repetitive. I just found this so much fun to build. There's a lot of moving parts on this. The bird, the wings move quite a bit. Not just the articulation of the wings and the tail, but all these kind of move independently of one another. Can move in a variety of different ways. So many little things on this piece can get moved and altered. It's a really beautiful piece. I don't know if you can truly see how pretty it is, but it's a really, really fun, colorful build, and I really enjoyed making it. Now, you build this. This bird is built for 8 bags. Then you get to the point where you can make a decision with the last 4 bags.
Yeah. Either you put a boring cauldron and a boring house onto the
Yes,
crow,
so that's, if you look at
or
the...
you make an exciting living house and a spider, as Megamind from the first movie calls it, the spider.
Spider, okay.
Is that not what he said?
Yeah, sure.
Exactly.
I have no frame of
Someone
reference.
fact check me on this once this video is out.
So yeah,
And
so this is the build that we didn't build, where you would build right onto the Raven and put a house there, and yes, the Raven Queen herself would have a little cauldron there. Oh, I have to show the minifigures. I'll show the minifigures at the end. But instead, we built
the more exciting one.
Yeah, I let Evan choose.
It doesn't look kind of boring.
I let Evan choose, and so if we look over here,
he chose with the car. I would have made the land version.
Yes, I know. That's one of the reasons I think you gave it a 6, is I chose the one that you didn't like as much. So this is kind of a Baba Yaga's hut style thing going on here.
Hey, this is supposed to be kid friendly, not.
Again, Baba Yaga is.
Baba Yaga eats kids.
Well, yeah, but so does the witch from Hansel and Gretel. That doesn't mean we can't mention Baba Yaga.
Yeah.
All right. So the door opens. It's
often more doors.
Sure. There's a lot of points of articulation on this as well. The roof opens up, and you can see apparently that the Raven Queen keeps all kinds of bottles on her roof for some reason. The legs and the feet move.
And also, by the way, one of the reasons I chose this is I wanted to see Daddy build a spider.
Yes, because he knows I'm
arachnophobic.
Yes, I am. I've got all kinds of stuff going on. All right, the spider also opens up in the back so that you can get to the little stuff that's in here. And he's also got all kinds of points of what?
No, how does it open up?
Like this. Yeah. Doop. See, like that.
Oh, understood.
Yep. And you can get to the little. I'm not sure. I'm sure those have significance in the film, what those are, but we're not sure what they are yet. So let me show you the minifigs, because there are a lot of them for this set. And the minifigs in this set are so cool looking. All right, so let's move this out of the way for a bit. It's got some of the cooler looking minifigs. So first of all, you have the main character, Mateo. So we
Mateo, I like Blobo Bleepus better.
Sure, we have Mateo here, and he's got some...
Bob's the real main character.
Z-Blob. Z-Blob is his little... I don't think you can see that. Z-Blob is so tiny that I don't think you can see him, but he's a little blobby character. And so he's got some kind of a, Ghostbusters style thing here that I'm sure...
I call it a blob pack.
A blob
like
pack.
Backpack, but
we
blob.
have Astrid here, who's a character who has a wheelchair, and in the dream world, that wheelchair flies around and has jetpacks on it. Neverwitch here, who's the kind of Raven Queen herself. And then we have Dizzy and Dugan, which are 2 of her henchmen. And we also have her... I don't think there's a name that they have for this Raven, but it's a really, really beautiful looking translucent Raven piece it's just beautiful. These miniatures are beautiful miniatures, especially the Neverwitch. I think the Neverwitch has got some really cool stuff on her, and I really like the hair pieces. A hairpiece on Dizzy is really cool.
Can you give me the Raven?
Sure.
No, the big boy Raven.
Oh, the big boy Raven, sure.
As I call it. But yes, want to know something?
So that's a decent amount of very detailed miniatures for
Hi,
set this
everybody,
size.
look at this.
Is Bob taking out? Bob's
Talk
taking
about
out
a
Raven.
murder, am I right?
Because it's a murder of crows. Is that what you were going for?
Yeah.
Okay. I figured there was a reason behind that wasn't just you straight out murdering.
No, it's because group of
murder of crows. No, I got
and
it.
let's be honest, crows and ravens, I cannot tell which one's which, honestly.
Yeah. I imagine that crows and ravens can tell the difference, but.
But still, right? Like crows and ravens are really similar.
I think usually you have to ID them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just have to ask, can I see your ID? And you take a look at it and go, oh, you're a crow.
I thought you meant identify them.
I did, but I meant, in some kind of a driver's license kind of way.
Oh.
All right. So yeah. So from a build perspective, I'm going to give this. I'm.
Bob would not. Oh, sorry,
All right.
I interrupted you.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, you interrupted me. So on our 10 brick scale, I would give this my first 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed building this so much to the point where, like I said, I'm going to start getting a lot more dream sets because I really had fun building this.
Actually, Bob would not would not murder the crow. Want to know why?
Why?
Because he instead would tame it.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. All right, you're gonna eat something. All right. So from a play perspective, what are you thinking there?
I would give it a solid 8.
Solid 8. Yeah.
Yeah. That sounded like you said solid 8.
Didn't you say a solid 8?
No, I said solid 8. It sounded like you said solid 8.
Like consolidate the word?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't. I was repeating what you said.
I meant
said
solidate, not consolidate.
I didn't say consolidate.
I'm not talking about consolidate. Sure. I'm just remove the con, and
sure.
I thought.
I'm starting to feel like this is an Abbott Costello routine, but you felt that it was a solid 8. All right, excellent. And why would you say that? Like what are the aspects of it? I mean, 8's still pretty high, so.
Because it's fun.
Yeah. What do you like the best about it? Like, what's your favorite pieces here? Well, there you go. There you go.
Can't a kid just say something's fun without a reason?
Sure. But we do have a show where we talk about why things are fun. So I thought maybe you'd have some insights.
And this is not that show.
Oh, well, okay. All right, well, then when we come back, we're going to open up some blind boxes, and we're going to see maybe we can get some that we don't already have.
Peace.
All right.
Unlike last time where we just somehow got the 2 same minifigures.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's kind of impressive.
I know. All right. See you soon. Okay, welcome back. So as always.
Sorry, I forgot to say Evan Intermission, so I'll say it twice now. Evan Intermission, Evan Intermission.
All right, thank goodness. As always, we open up one of the blind, we're going to call them blind boxes now because they're boxes.
I personally preferred the bags.
We are still on season 26, which are the space-themed boxes. So let's see what we get here. I think this is a new one for me.
What did you get?
I'm not sure yet. I'm looking to see which one this is.
The astronaut girl again.
Oh, did you really get the astronaut girl again? All right, that is kind of ridiculous at this point.
This is the 4th time.
Yeah, well, this time I got kind of the retro space girl
right,
with the dog, which is a new one for us. That's definitely a new one for us.
But come on, I got the same person 4th time.
I know, and it's a cool one, but it's a little
neat,
much.
But it's a bit when it's the 4th time.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there. I think that's a bit much. All right, and this one's a pretty quick one to build. I do like this one.
And I did not get a quick one to build.
No, you did not. You're going to be building that for a little while. And what's funny is it's a dog, but it's not really. Oh, you know what? I think this is a robot dog. You look at the. You think that's a robot dog?
Obviously.
What, obviously?
Obviously
that's a robot dog? Okay.
Yeah, honestly, I knew when I just saw this, it was a robot dog.
Well, you'd have to be an idiot not to realize that was a robot dog. And
wait, but didn't you not realize it?
Yes, exactly. All right.
Really?
I think so this is a new one for me, at least. So we're getting there. I still haven't gotten the xenomorph that I'm looking for. But still hoping for one day.
Correction, that we're both looking for.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly am just looking for any that isn't the same person.
You did. I know. This is the 4th female astronaut we've gotten on the show.
I am upset.
Yeah.
Well,
that's the nature of blind bags.
Can I at least... by now I am fine with even Mr. Telephone Man.
Mr. Telephone Man?
Number 5.
Number 5?
All right.
That's a telephone? I don't think that's a telephone.
It looks like a telephone. It looks like an old telephone to me.
This one here? You think that looks like a... Yep, you think that looks like a telephone? Boy, You've got to get a thing that's a little bit closer to this.
Look, I don't
little
care
camera
what
right
it is.
here that's like really close.
I don't want any more astronauts.
We are. No more
It's not
astronauts.
even that she's female. I would still be
Well, it's
angry
not.
if it was
Yes,
a male.
I didn't think you did have an
Oh,
issue
I know.
with
I was
it.
just clarifying for the
Sure.
audience.
No, I understand.
People get angry
I don't
very
think anybody
easily.
is thinking that we like her a lot. We just don't like 4 of them
At the
same time.
I
All
like if it was 4 slightly different ones.
Yeah,
Even.
yeah, exactly. I would agree with that. 4 slightly different female astronauts. All right. So thank you very much for tuning in this week. Next week we will have 2 more Lego sets that we will talk about, and Evan will tell me why I'm wrong about stuff. So.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh,
All right. I love you.
I mean, I'm not. You aren't wrong. I will tell you that.
Yeah, I'm not wrong. You will tell me I'm wrong. All right. See you, everybody.
All right.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you next time.